Big tech has spent, and I want to be precise here, $1 bajillion on trying to make an effective AI ad. There's like the one where the dad uses AI to write his daughter's birthday card, and then there's like another one where the dad uses AI to write an Olympics fan letter. AI companies are seriously banking on these lazy dads writing stuff for their kids. Am I saying that all of these dads are bad fathers for using AI to write stuff for their kids? Yes. Hank Green, the educator of the internet, is now in hot water after explaining how he uses AI. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of what the controversy is. Hank Green said words that AI say. Hank Green used the Claudism in one of his videos, and the internet went crazy. But I think everyone's missing the point here. Hank Green didn't fall to the dark side. He's a special man, and he's using it as a mental crutch. Using AI as a crutch is always used as an insult. A crutch is a medical device used for people that need it. AI isn't a medical device, but it does help with a lot of the cognitive functions that I find... Yeah. It carries all this weight, so your brain isn't overwhelmed with all this load. You're supposed to put it down once you're healed. You can't use AI for the whole process. Hank Green talks about this really well in his response video. This whole video is an ad for AI use, and that's the point that's hiding in Hank Green's video. Hank is in crisis. Hank's brain is broken to the point where he's using AI as a crutch. For God's sakes, I am very open about the fact that I use AI for my process. A machine that carries some cognitive weight is genuinely a mercy. That's what the crutch is. Hank Green leaning on these generated bullet points makes a lot of sense to me. It doesn't do the work for me, but AI is surprisingly good at research, and it's really thorough, and it will catch my mistakes. The ad is Hank Green realizing that AI, though is really useful, can become more than just a crutch. Hank Green did not want to become an AI cyborg. Hank Green genuinely does use AI in the right ways, but he has caught himself using it more than he would like. I think that's an eventuality of every person that uses AI. Hank Green is just incredibly human. Every AI ad now just shows you how to use it, not the ethical quandary that you go through. What's the point if we all know how useful this thing is, but we all feel like shit using it? Hank Green takes this back to reality. Hank Green shows how to use AI in a responsible way to help you through the process without impeding your human voice. What Hank Green gets right here is that AI doesn't have to be evil, but it will take over your brain if you let it. It isn't inherently evil, but it will keep saying yes to all of your demands. So if you want to offload more work to the AI, it will never say no. It will let you just push all this work that you usually do within your own brain to this machine that will now just process it for you. I currently use AI as part of my process to finish these videos, but I personally hate Claudisms, and I hear them all over the place, even in my own speech. YouTubers have a certain way of speaking. Yeah, I don't constantly sound like this. It's YouTuber voice. Not just their mannerisms and cadence, but the way they convey information to keep you hooked in the video. AI tries to copy this in the worst way possible, making everyone one person and trying to take from that. So it doesn't really have a person's voice. It just sounds like a robot. But what you can do is have it research and use it as a sounding board to explain your ideas and have it outline something that you've said out loud. Not having to write everything down and organize it is such a godsend. The ways we use AI in our own processes might differ, but no matter how you're using AI, the only person you need to prove that it's okay to is yourself. And that's why Hank Green's video about why he's no longer going to use AI for a lot of the things that he's doing is actually such a great AI ad. Because with AI, you realize that you don't want it to do everything, but you do want it to do the things that you don't want to do yourself. It's actually the human being behind the camera that really matters on YouTube. It's never going to have a human voice like you and I. These human expression things that I'm doing now, they're not going to be done with AI. It's not really about how much you use AI, it's really about how okay you are with yourself. So the next time you're thinking about making something with AI, consider that. I'm sorry, it's like 100 degrees in here, and I can't do this, dude. It's so fucking hot.